Let me ask you, do you think making your own custom Sims 4 wallpaper for either a mural or an accent wall is too complicated? Well, it's not as hard as you think. I've broken this entire tutorial down into simple steps that anyone can follow. And by the end of this tutorial, you'll have wallpaper that can be used to create a unique accent wall for your sim builds. If you're new here, hi. As an artist, Sims 4 builder and gamer, I love adding personal touches to my builds, and today I'm going to show you how to do the same. For this tutorial, you'll only need a couple of tools: Sims 4 Studio, the Sims 4 game, and an image editor like Canva. You can use Photoshop if you have it too. I've linked the downloads to the apps in the description below. Right, got your tools ready? Let's jump right into step 1, which will be prepping our images. Typically, a mural or accent wall aims to draw your attention to it in a room, and the household objects are often used to accentuate the mural as a focal point. With that in mind, as we're designing wallpaper for our mural or accent wall, we want our wallpaper imagery to spread over several segments of wall. So you may know already, The Sims 4 has 3 wall size types: short, medium, tall. I've included the measurements for each on the screen and in the description section below. As we want our image to spread over 4 wall segments, we need to make the image have the following size dimensions. I suggest you do the following before we move into step 2. Create the mural wallpaper template sizes on Canva for the short, medium, and tall walls. You can use the dimensions I've included on the screen. Once creating the template sizes, scale down the images to fit the template sizes. On Canva, you can do this by right-clicking on the image and selecting the option Set as Background. Once you've scaled the images to fit the template sizes, download each image as a PNG. Remember where the images are downloaded, because you're going to need them. Okay, so now we've scaled our mural images and we have them saved now and downloaded to our computer. We're going to open the Sims 4 Studio and we're going to click Build and make sure Standalone Recolor is selected. Now, what you want to make sure to do is that the type is set to wall, the game pack is set to all, and the content is set to all as well. And then you want to find a wallpaper that is blank, that hasn't got a lot on it. So for instance, I'm going to pick Pure Expressions, one of the Pure Expressions, and click Next. Then it's going to ask me, where do I want to save my package file? Now I'm going to save it on my desktop because that's where I find everything and that's where my wallpaper images are. So we're going to do accent wall underscore wallpaper and we're going to save. It will either open up on the Studio tab or the Warehouse tab. What we're going to do is now amend a couple of fields before we start uploading the mural images into our package. So when we click on the Warehouse tab, we're going to search Material Definition and click Filter. This now will return 3 instances for material definition. We're going to edit all of them and I'm going to show you how to do that. If we click on the first instance, it will bring up data on the right panel, and on that right panel what you want to do is scroll all the way down to edit items. I'm just going to make this a bit bigger for us to see. Then we're going to click edit items. Because we've clicked edit items, it's going to open up a new box. What we want to amend is the diffuse UV scale. That's the field we want to amend. So before we save everything, I just wanted to make a note, because there are some wallpaper types that might have additional items that you might need to delete, as I mentioned before. And also future Sam is also going to narrate that part. You can skip to the next section if that doesn't apply to you. One side note is that this panel is fine for the items, but on the other instances, there may be other items and we need to remove them. These are Floor Cube Map, Normal Map, and Specular Map. So for this instance, we're going to click Diffuse UV Scale. Then we're going to go down to the Value section on the right panel. Then we're going to go to Value 1 and we're going to change the number 1 to 0.25. 0.25. And what we're going to do is save. Then what we're going to do is go to the second instance and the third instance and do the same steps. So I've clicked on the second instance. I'm going to edit items. Then I'm going to click Diffuse UV Scale and I'm going to set that to 0.25. Then I'm going to click save. Then I'm going to go to the third instance and do the same thing. So now we've edited the items and the fields, we're going to click save. And it will say your package has been saved, which is great. We're not closing out of it yet though. We're going to go back to our studio tab and now we're going to amend the details of our wallpaper. I'm going to name it accent wallpaper. Then I'm going to save. Then I'm going to go to textures, and this is where we're going to upload our textures basically. What we want to do here is make sure we match our mural wallpaper sizes to the right texture. So starting with the short, so how you import is literally go click the short button and then click import button. Find your wallpaper. My wallpaper, the short one, is on my desktop as well. I'm going to select the one item and upload it. And you'll see it update here. Don't worry that there's 3 sections. So I've jumped forward. I've literally updated my medium mural image to the medium texture and then my tall mural image to the tall texture. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to apply my other images to a new swatch. So I'm going to select a new swatch and apply a new set of images to this swatch. Now, if you're just using one image, that's fine. What I suggest is skip to the next section when we put it into the game. If you're going to use multiple images, I suggest you update your images and the swatches now, and then we'll move on to the next section. Okay, so as you can see here, I've uploaded all the murals that I wanted to use and have different swatches for each of them. And just going back through them, they're all different designs. And now that I've checked them all, I'm going to click save. Just want to save one more time because I don't want to forget. And now what I'm going to do is close this application. And now what I'm going to do is take my package, which is here on my desktop. So what I'm going to do is copy my package that I've just saved. I'm going to go to my documents where the electronic arts folder is. Go down to electronic arts, click The Sims 4, click my mods, and then I'm going to paste my package in this folder. And now that it's in our mods folder, what we're going to do is open the game, locate the file, and start applying it to our builds. I'm going to show you on a room that I've already made. Okay, so here's the little room that I've created for this, basically this wallpaper. I created a whole room just for the wallpaper, can you imagine? And here's our wallpaper. So what I wanted to show you guys is our wallpaper swatches are all the way down on the left, as we can see. And I'll show you a couple. Literally, each wallpaper fits 4 segments of the wall. I'll show you with another one. That's another one that we did. And that's how we do it. That's how we create a mural / accent wall for our builds. So now that you know the technical steps, what are you planning to make with this type of custom content? Let me know exactly what you're putting on your walls in the comments below, as I love hearing about your build concepts. And if you want to see how I use custom accents like this, check out this video right here.